Greetings! The Italian RTG is back, and this weekend was an interesting one because, as you can see, the Italian theme took over my life this weekend as I was at the stadium in Rome to watch Italy versus Switzerland in the World Cup qualifiers. Unfortunately, Jorginho did indeed miss a penalty in the 90th minute, so you can imagine the flashbacks I got from FUT champs. But that being said, in hopes we seal the deal in tonight's game against Northern Ireland, we had to move on and worry about our own journey on the virtual pitch, and we had to first open a plethora of packs we got from the first season in FUT coming to a close. Small spoiler though, these were very disappointing, and it hurts to say that because you wait a whole month for these seasonal rewards, but I guess that's part of the game on this themed RTG, because being untradeable, you have to hope that you pack an Italian icon at that point, but hope is last to die. At the very least though, we did pick up a little bit of fodder. Haaland will be used in an SBC of some sort eventually. Bonucci's back, he's not playing, but again, an 85 rated and in form 83s. Not really cards that cost that much, but I guess we have to take them. And finally, Carrasco in the last one. So very disappointing, considering this was the tradable cheeky little Barella, but we got his inform at this point. We don't need the golds, and so this would be the team that would lead us into FUT champs, boys. No changes other than the midweek Zaniolo. How beautiful is that midfield, by the way? And so let's get straight into these games. Our first opponent at 0-0 would be Coco, with pretty much everyone from France bar 2 players, and unfortunately we would have to start with a challenging 1-0 deficit as Fellaini makes it 1-0. A center mid that a lot of people have been raving about, but we don't mind not having him because we are full Italian. Defense into offense begins the barrage of chances that hopefully it's too early to be worried about, right? So Zaniolo with the number 7, which we will be changing soon, gets the assist, and it would be none other than Il Divin Corrido to give us the lead eventually after a lazy chance. Bang! Look at him. Look at him. Defense into offense once again, as it's the perfect man for the situation with his blistering pace who runs in, and we somehow not choke this chance. Peace! He may have taken that invitation to peace out a little too literally, as he went on a streak of angry own goals. Get out of my face. So, 1-0, we face River Mole. He's got Ronaldo, Mane, Kante, the best CDM, or at least the most annoying one to face, that's for sure. So with that, we play in the tight spaces, and look at this dribbling. I mean, he had no idea what to do. He's tackling the air. But it would be a little bit of a back and forth here as he makes his way forward with Mane, and we're a bit all over the shop defensively. Something was definitely off on the Friday. I was playing with like major brain fog. I really didn't want to play, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So in the hands of Zaniolo, we put our fate, and he finds Chiesa. The cutback, these passes, man, I can't blame him for not defending that. It's so hard. Baggio, man. Just ice cold, man. Whenever he needs to be. Well, not every time, you know, the game, but most of the time. Which is why I don't even know if I like those goals, because those passes are weird. I don't know. I have a weird relationship with passing in this game. Here we find Zaniolo with the extra pass. That's what I like. That's what I like. I was worried with that cross to Zaniolo, but in the end, it worked out. It was like on the verge of running away, the AI. If I hadn't passed in that exact moment, Zaniolo would have actually run away. So that's kind of crazy for all the people telling me offensive AI is cracked in this game. And now in this week's episode of Who Did I Pass To? Who do you think? Well, if you think I was passing to this guy, you're absolutely right. But you don't know that the game had other plans, and somehow this ball will make it to Baggio. Trust me. It's gonna happen. Check it out. Tell you what, man, that pass was so fucking assisted. And we knew that in the moment as well. We got people telling me that passing is sorted this year. I just like, what? Which is why we couldn't even celebrate that goal. Like, we weren't sure, is there passing assistance, is there not? And there's no worse feeling than playing such a game sometimes where you can't really take credit for what you do, right as we concede a nice little kick out. No, Kickoff. Game is once again open. So it's Verratti into Barella, the midfield duo. Baggio turns like that. The extra pass. No, that deserved it, man. What are these saves? I don't care how much of a bad habit that is. We keep doing it. So Zaniolo's right foot sets it up for Baggio. And with his ice-cold finishing, he's not letting us down. So 2-0, we face in-form Vinicius, which is now #1 on my I'm shitting myself list. That guy is absolutely unreal. It's comedy that we got him red on this account and not on the main account. Oh, for fuck's sake, man. And he's... Nothing like a little long shot after a tackle that should have worked. So in the second half, Zaniolo once again setting up for Chiesa, and they would actually have a little bit thing going here. Look at this 1-2, 1-2. What a goal, ladies and gentlemen. I think he was so distraught from that we counter kickoffed him. That is, we use his kickoff that he wastes to kick off himself. And it's Barella with Zaniolo. No one I'd rather have to score that goal. Then we try to one-up ourselves here to make a nice passing play. Everything falls into piece. Nah. No! Except for the finish. Who would have thought? Chiesa then makes his way in, and this time we wait. Piss off! Next up, we face FC Re Ragnar. He's got Stoichkov, a couple reds, and we want to get to a 4-0 to set up the perfect scenario to play for the perfect, nice, round, beautiful 5-0. Here we waste a nice little opportunity, but that's kind of what happens when you have Zaniolo. You're always enticed by the cheeky little L1 cross. Eventually we work it back in, and that's kind of dirty. Well, I'm sorry. We can only apologize for that luck, but it wouldn't end there. Here we get through by the absolute riggage of riggings, and it's 2-0 just like that. But don't worry, we would pay for it. In the 77th minute, it would begin to be an interesting match. Corner glitch off a weak foot from Theo Hernandez. We didn't know how to react, but at the end of the day, we still got lucky. But again, we would pay also with opportunities to close it. Not once, but actually twice, as 2 times we missed seemingly simple opportunities with the keeper coming out. And on top of that, that second opportunity would begin a counterattack that we actually would stop, not once, but twice. I'm in disbelief. Deserved? Maybe, but at the end of the day, those who rig usually get the better end of the stick. This time we had to still work for it in the 91st. Dab! Shh! It's thrust us to a point that we did a celebration that made pretty much no sense. I don't know what that was, man, but I needed to let it out and do it. You do you, bro. You do you, bro. So 4-0, we face San Juan. He's got a couple icons. He's got Mbappe, Neymar. Very nice team. And we have the first chance with Zaniolo. However, unfortunately, as the ball would go out of play, the coward that is my opponent would leave at 0-0. Guys, if you're going to quit your games, you might as well give the win. You might as well. You don't have to give wins, but if you're going to leave, what are you doing, bro? Anyways, we face this opponent and we miss, bro. However, it would be Zaniolo and Barella. Insigne is all alone in the wing. Twisting and turning would be enough to find the cheeky little goal. Woo! We exploit the same weakness that my opponent couldn't deal with the first time, but this time, not as well. We need that 2-goal cushion to feel safe. It's Baggio who would pass into his opponent, gets lucky, but that luck would be neutralized by this finish. I have no idea how that didn't fucking go in. The laws of the game would end up biting us in the ass later on, because the story goes, you miss and you concede. That's exactly what happened, as you would make it 1-1, and within seconds, that situation would become even worse, just like so. There we go. We have to do it all over again. So it's Verratti. We're looking for an option. Hard to find. Zaniolo, turn and shoot. Shake my head, man. Shake my head. Barella, Baggio, look at this. This is outrageous. Dribbling from the man himself. Too easy to miss. That was absolutely phenomenal from Baggio. That just saved my ass there. We didn't account for the 2-tackle tax, though, as we have Rafinha working his way in. Gets the ball back. Ah, yes. More riggings. More riggings. More riggings. More riggings. More riggings. I tackled him. He got like a nice little rebound. What else? What else do we want here, huh? Ladies and gentlemen, what else do we want? Well, personally, I would have liked a win. It wasn't to be, though, so we would not get the nice, round, even, beautiful 5-0, but it would have to do for now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll catch you guys next time for the next part of the Champs journey. Peace!